Okay, I'm gonna hop into my Wurt world if that's cool with y'all. Play a little bit of Wurt. That was awesome. So that was the end of a 4-week of like a 4-installment story series. And it was so cool. I've never seen anyone. I've seen story mode like that for other games like Minecraft, but I've never seen someone do that for DST. It was really nice to see, and it was a great use of like all of the mods. Very creative. Oh, what the hell am I doing in my Wurt world? Oh, it's summer, right? I was working on building that Beebox farm. I think I can keep working on that because in autumn we're gonna be switching to Woody and doing a bit of travel around. Whoa, is that me? That's a motorcycle outside, isn't it? Wow. All right. It feels so weird, like actually having stuff, like having access to stuff all of a sudden. Spawning into a world with absolutely nothing and then like returning to a world with absolutely everything. Love it. DNT1, how's it going? I'm actually gonna change the title of the stream now that I'm no longer in story mode. I'll call it day 1000. We're close enough. Oh, come on, give me the full screen. Give me the full screen. Please. There we go. All right. Okay, so right, we're working on this zone, and I want to put some masts up, so I think now would be the time to prototype those. Was I working on wood walls? It might take me a minute to get my bearings, so to speak. But we got to make masts, and 2 of those, and some boards. Let's grab some boards. Oh, I should turn off that notification too. I've already made a mast I have. And Crab King sails. Perfect. Perfect. So I was thinking the sails could go. Thermal stone's looking okay. Everything's looking fine. So mast to the outside, right? And here's what the whole thing looks like. We got these 3 zones. Or no, sorry, we got these 6 zones. And I'm thinking mast on the outside. Statue, moon dial. What do you guys think? I could also do like statues. Oh, well, I know I definitely want statues on the outside. I mean, masts on the outside. So I'll put those down right now, if I can. One right there. That's great. It really doesn't block the. Wait, does it block the berry bush? No, it doesn't really block the berry bush farm at all. That was lovely. That was my one concern with this build, was that it was gonna obstruct the view from behind. But that looks like it is not the case, for which I am pleasantly surprised. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, in autumn, I'm gonna switch to Woody, and we are going to map out as much of this ocean as we possibly can, which is why I've been hoarding seeds and monster meat for like the past 3 seasons. And I don't understand why these have not withered, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining, but I don't understand why they haven't withered. Okay, let's make some moon dials. I think those would look pretty for this. Oh yeah, rip the dragon fruit. Ugh. Yeah, I had like 20 dragon fruit planted here and they all withered. I should probably still be collecting seeds and junk. This thermal still lasted a while. Swap them out, just to be safe. And now we need to do the moon dials. For moon dials, we need ice. And we need moon rocks and blue gems. That was two ice? Let's make 2 ice. What's it gonna be, Cam? No pressure or nothing, but pick a message. Okay. I can just ditch that. How are we doing on moon rocks? Getting kind of low, actually. Gonna need to make some more soon. Let's see. I need 2. I need two for each. So each of these moon dials costs 5 moon rocks, right? Because 3 for the crater moon rock and 2 more moon rock on top of that. Let's see. Day 991. So that'd be another good project to work on. Is I want to get a moon rock farm set up a little bit more. And thank you for the follow, T. Kalaz. But I want to get that. I want to get farming a bit more moon rock. I've been neglecting that, and it's starting to. My supply is starting to run a little low. So what do you guys think? Should the moon dials go like here, or should they go here? So like if I put one here, then I would put one here, so they'd be like the 2 center ones. Or I could put them like one on each side, and then put 2 statues in the middle. I'm kind of leaning towards the statues in the middle. But I'm picking these flowers in the meantime because I know I'll need them. Did I actually complete the walls? Looks like I did. Wow, looks like this whole thing is pretty much... Oh yeah, I was going to put down wood walls on these spots. Why is that so janky? Wait a minute. Moon dial on the sides. Let's put the moon dials down. Barely enough room for them. God, they look so nice. I'm glad they're not too expensive, because they are a really nice decoration. Right, for these, I got something special planned with the statues for these. But let's... Oh, wait. Should I grab the honey now, or should I just let it sit? Because I think I have honey in my fridge. Let's go slam some of those. Jazz, did you know that if you pre-build a thing and you die, the thing that you pre-build will still be with you? Does that apply in wilderness mode as well? I imagine not, because you despawn, right? So, say I pre-build a... I mean, what would be the practical use of that? It's cool. It's good to know. It's like, yeah, I'm curious. What would be the practical use of that? All right, I'm grabbing a pitchfork because I want to see what's going on with these walls. But now would actually be a good time to put these walls in. Yeah, so... Okay, no, this is correct. It's just, for some reason, why is that? I guess because this is the center? Really? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slimies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. This was never meant to be the center. Oh, that's a bummer. I shouldn't have made this 2x2. I should have made it just 1 tile large. Oh, crud. Crud. Will I be able to place a lightning rod right here? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? Because I made a 2x2 spot of tile, but in reality, this is like an odd number of tiles. So the lightning rod should have been here. I think I'm gonna need to... I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move it because, yeah, otherwise the lightning rod will look... It won't be centered, and I can't have that. But for now, I can put these down. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna hold off on putting down the walls because they might interfere with placement of the lightning rod. Doesn't work in wilderness. Figures. I wouldn't have expected it to work in wilderness. That would be, yeah, kind of defeat the point. Like, you lose your map, you lose your character, but you get to keep your crafting recipes? Yeah, doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Swapping out my therm. Alright, so let's prototype another lightning rod. Actually, wait a minute, I'll get back the gold and the rocks and the cut stone, so I think I just need 2 more gold to make another lightning rod. I think that's how this works. I think it's how it works. Let's see. Grab the hammer. And some slimy turf. Place that back where it belongs. 2, 2, 2, 2. Where the hell am I leaving stingers? We're here. And I won't need this. Do I have wooden flooring in a box? I might not. Yeah, this is why I don't like making wood flooring if I don't have to. Or any flooring for that matter. You know what'd be another good project? Actually, you know what'd be a good project for this zone? Would be turf storage. I could put one tile for each type of turf. And that could just be like where I go for turf. It's just a thought. But let's see. Yeah, this is gonna be a pain. So I'm gonna have to pick all these flowers. I was hoping for more flowers in here, honestly. It doesn't really leave a lot of room for flower placement. So now I gotta place the lightning rod here, and a lot of stuff is gonna collide with it. So I'm just gonna try to be as undisruptive as possible. Ideally, I would love to place it here, but I don't think the stone walls are gonna let me. Let's just chill here for a sec. Ugh. I really want to place it here, so I think I'm gonna knock these walls down. Just momentarily so that I can just place a lightning rod. And I'll try not to be disruptive, but god damn it, this lightning rod really needs a lot of space. This all comes down to back to what does it come to? It comes to like the order of in which you place structures. So like stuff like lightning rod, it's got to go down first. Come on. And once that's in place, then stuff can sort of fall into place around it. Now, because this is going to be busted down walls, I think I want this to be a busted down wall. Actually, no. I want this to be a busted down wall, starting here and starting there. That'll stay, but these will get knocked down. I'll show you. You'll see. All this is falling into place. Oh yeah, it's all falling into place. Come on, I know you let me place here a minute ago. This bee knows exactly where I'm trying to go. So if I place down like this and that, and then I'm gonna knock all of these down. I'll just use the dark sword. And that one, yeah, all the way. And then I think, so I can either keep it open. No, I don't want it to be open. Definitely not. So let's make some more fences and put those back in place. I like this. It leaves enough enough flowers for the bees. I just need to pick all these other flowers that the bees... Wait. Thought I heard... No. I thought I heard hounds. I'm just gonna pick all these other flowers so the bees will not venture outside too much. God, we got a lot of flowers around here. I think this is from like all the homeless bees that we got during the when we destroyed the beehives. Yeah, see, we just don't want them going outside. We want to keep them inside. Wow, are all these really part of regrowth? I didn't think we had that much. I didn't think we got that kind of regrowth in the forest, the desert. It's called a desert. What do you think about James Buckets? What's? I love me James Buckets. I love me all the James Buckets. Oh, right. I know the solution to this. Into a single stack. Problem solved. Ooh, the thermal stone went. I did have a lot of homeless bees. Yeah, I don't know how to, whoa. You gonna die? I would prefer you not. I'd prefer you not to. 1 seed. Ain't that the truth? Can you consider killing the homeless bees? I mean, I thought I killed most of them. Are there still homeless bees around here? Let me check. Check. Oh, yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Still pollinating. Maybe this was just one bee doing all this work. Listening for buzzing. Oh, yeah, this guy. Look at him go. Look at him go. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, if you take bees, if you just capture bees and you destroy the hive, or destroy their home, I should say, they will, wherever they are, they'll start pollinating flowers. Which can be nice if you're trying to, like, spread flowers around over time. You can't be bothered to catch butterflies, but sometimes it can be a drag. If they end up placing a bunch of flowers in places that you don't want them to be. And in this case, I'm trying to, like, control where they're placing flowers because I don't want them to, I don't want them flying outside of the fencing at all possible. Let's see. Drop these things off. What day is it? We got one more day of summer. Okay. We can start working on those potter's wheels. The way I'm going to do these statues is I'm going to... Do I have glass? Yes. I just got to decide what statues I want. But I'm going to put them on top of potter's wheels just so that they're elevated. So I can make those things now. Does the hive have to be destroyed? I thought it did. That was my impression. Can you bundle them and release them a few days later? Oh, to like dissociate them from the hive? I don't know. Can I just cast here? Cast. Okay. What do I need for potter's wheels? I need more twigs. Of course I do. Also, I need to get cracking on this twiggy tree farm because otherwise I'm gonna run out of twigs. I dug up the saplings that were over here, so yeah, I'm kind of floating on twigs at the moment. But we can place these potter's wheels, presumably, unless they required. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. One there, one there. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right there. I think they'll be glass statues. I haven't decided which statues they're gonna be. Let's go take a look at the sketches that we have. I would love a Malbatross statue. I've killed Malbatross already, but it was before... Moonmoth might be nice. It was before Malbatross actually dropped something. Berger, Moon. Tell you what, let's keep it simple for now. Let's do the Moonmoth and the Moon. Crap, and I'm gonna have to hammer them to get the sketches back. Wait a minute, how's this gonna work? I gotta like sacrifice the sketches to them unless I have other sketches somewhere. Because the only way to get the sketches back is to leave them in there. Bee Queen sketch would be a nice addition. Yeah, that would be super sweet. But you guys see what I'm saying? Like, in order to keep the statue in the potter's wheel, there has to be the sketch of it that just lives inside that potter's wheel forever. Which is not a deal breaker, it just means I would have to go back to the portal and craft more of the sketches if I want to make more. So maybe for now, fine. Wait a minute. What else do I need to make those statues though? Just the glass and the rocks? Or do I need other stuff? if I put the sketch in there and it ends up not, turns out I need like moon moths to craft it, then I'm gonna be disappointed. Hey Jazzy, once you posted a turf dominance photo somewhere, where can I find it? I can send that over to you. Because I think it's, I should probably do a new one because they've added that new turf that you find on what's her face's island. All right, let's swap out the thermal stone, grab some rocks, grab some glass. All right, Meow Swing, have a good one. Thanks for sticking around. Swap that out. Grab the glass and the rocks. I think I only need rocks. Let's find out. So that is... Come on, come on, come on. Okay, it just needs... Okay, great. Just needs the thing. There's a moon moth and the moon. And those sketches are just going to live in here now forever. Cool. Now, got to put some walls around this. I think we should put walls around it because it looks nice. It looks nice, but I don't like being able to see the potter's wheel. I think some rocks will clean that up a little bit nicer. Now, give me 1 second. I want to look up the. Actually, no. Let's do this by hand, by experiment. Yeah, there's one in my server info, but that's the endless server with the Hamlet turfs, which I do not use in this world. So, or like the default turfs, like without mods. I do have one kicking around. I just need to look for it. But it is, yeah, I do have one somewhere. I'm thinking, since it's the last day of summer, maybe it's a good time to go switch to Woody. I'll come back to those statues, but that's a good start. I think it's time to go. Switch. Can you put walls very close to the potter's wheel? It would look like a pedestal and hide the wheel. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna be doing. Oh yeah, let those two new turfs, and Shell Turf has its own, right. Shell Turf has its own music? Really? I didn't know that. Made sounds when you walk across it? I thought just the bells did that. The pedals are kind of a lost cause. I wish, I just want to like, I want to get rid of this stuff. I'm going to burn it at Merm. What do I need pedals for? Let's burn them. Yeah, I did something like that where I put walls, I think they were like smack down maybe once. That covered up the potter's wheel. I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a look at that now. Woody can wait. Woody can wait. Maybe we'll wait until the hounds come. Otherwise, I'm going to get hounds at the portal. That's what always seems to happen. I'll show you what I was trying to do. So yeah, if you put walls like here and... Oh, I guess I would have to boost them up one. Let's boost them up one. Does a pretty good job at concealing it. Right? So just do like tier 2 walls all along the outside. It's kind of what I was thinking. And the back could be like, I don't know, thulecite. Crafting garlands and burning them would have been faster. Damn it! I was not efficient at disposing of those petals. Forgive me, master. Come on. Oh, it's the mast I'm hearing. That's the growling going on. I think it could work, especially with either moon rock walls or thulecite walls behind it. I think it could work. And I do like that look better than being able to see the being able to see the potter's wheel. See, I like them elevated. I just don't like... I don't like the look of the potter's wheel. It looks like I just forgot about them. Like I just discarded them. Okay, so all these get bumped up 1. Why are you pathfinding through impossible routes? I don't understand. But happy year... What the hell year is it? What's 98 divided by 7? It's like 14. So is this the start of year 15? Start of year 15, I want to say. Does look a little better, right? Let's do thulecite walls on the back. As long as we're being fancy about it, let's be friggin' fancy about it. Year 15, awesome. Goodbye. Yes. Oh, that feels nicer. Feels much nicer throwing on that tan. This is what the world was supposed to look like. Hey, found it in your Steam screenshot. I knew I saw it somewhere. Oh, my Steam screenshot. Gotcha. I would not have thought to look there, but yeah, I posted that up a while back. I'm not sure if it's still, because that might not include Lunar Turf, so I'm not totally sure if that's up to date. Thulecite walls, which is good. I get to get rid of some of these walls. Year 15. That'll be our that'll be the name of the year of wasting thulecite walls. Just like get rid of them any way possible. Actually, let's start here. And let's see. Yeah, we'll definitely want those up all the way. Unless we do them in the corners. If we did them in the corners, then they could go all the way up. Let me try something. Try a little something fancy here. That could look pretty nice, right? Right, guys? Guys? That could be cool. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty badass. These two spots look a little empty, so I think what I want to do is just make some stone walls and knock them down. Maybe not all the way. Maybe just like, just a little bit. Actually, I think that looks decent. Sort of. I think that looks better. Yeah. Looks more layered. I dig it. Alright. Put these guys in. So it's going to be a little expensive if I decide that I want to use another statue. If I want the sketch back, it means I'm going to have to hammer like everything here. So I don't think I would do that. Got this. What do you got? What? What? Looks like the bees are sticking in the pen for the most part. I don't know if it's enough walls. I mean, if it's enough flowers for them. Right? Pretty sweet. Can we call this done? I think it looks pretty nice. Oh yeah, I still got the glow from my walking cane. I think it looks pretty cool. Oh, you unlocked the emote. Awesome. Sweet. I think it looks pretty nice. I like the way the thulecite interacts with the glass statues. I dig that. Hey, wait a minute. It's Shadow Chess Piece Day. And I'm considering it. Whoa, check. Do you see that? The texture changes a lot. I never noticed that. That's like a big texture change. Whoa, it gets darker as you as it fills with honey. I really like being able to do this. Oh, looks like one bee went outside, two bees went outside. Let's just pick all of them. But okay. I'm just waiting for the hounds at this point so that I can dispose of them and then go take care of... and then go switch to Woody. And then get to exploring a little bit. We should probably eat a little bit. I'm also going to need some more rocks. I've never actually mined out these rocks over here, so maybe that could be a project for right now. Or... I don't know, do I want to save them? I don't anticipate building anything over there. Alright, good night, General Steve. Let's eat a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna eat the other stale, the honey that's already in the box. Stingers. Always with the stingers. Oh, and I can also clean that area up a little bit. Boop. And boop. Get that back in the ground. Get it growing ASAP. Let's see. Plant you. Put you away. I said put you away. And put you away. Let's eat. And let's pick up this grass. I'll also grab my pickaxe. Get the rest of those rocks. Actually, we probably... Oh yeah, we got a petrified forest over there. I could probably befriend a couple merms and go chop over there. I'm not trying to put off switching to Woody, but I need to... I don't want to go until we get hounds. At least once. We don't need any more monster meat, I don't think. We got a full bundle. Let's see. 80 monster meat will be enough for... What's 80 divided by 3? Like 20-something kitschy idols. That's a lot. Maybe it's enough. I mean, I don't want to map out the entire world. I would like to find the Crab King. All I really care about. Seeds, monster meat. I think that's actually filled up, so I'm gonna stop collecting seeds. What are the sanity options for Wigford for Fuel Weaver fights? You can do taffy. You can do jerky. Jerky's pretty good usually. And also fighting, you'll get some passive sanity restoration back. Sure. Let's befriend some merms. What can I give them? Can I give them anything besides... Nah, let's give them honey. It's fine. No, let's give them jam. Let's give them jam. So I think if I give them 2 each... I don't have any jam. Alright, dragon pie it is. This is so wasteful. I could also give them 2... what do you call it? Two jams, and I think that would give them loyalty for the max amount of days. All right, boys, let's go. Actually, I think I want another pickaxe. But you guys are gonna be helpful. We're gonna go destroy a petrified forest. Ooh, and I can even take Chester. I'll just bring stuff for more pickaxes. Or I could just make the pickaxes now. Alright, let's go, boys. Wants to walk on water? Thought he needs wood? No, I'm good on wood. Very good on wood. We're going, yeah, I'm imagining I will spend the majority of autumn as Weregoose. Where do we go? Let's just go. Oh, wait, is this petrified? Oh, this is petrified over here. Now let's go over here. This will be even more petrified. There's only one quality option, 1080p for your stream. That's weird. That don't seem right. Ooh, let's bundle this dragon pie back up, though. That is odd. You should have multiple options. Get to it, boys. Yes. Everybody. They don't walk very quickly. So it's kind of... They're not the greatest. They're not like they don't go to, they don't mine like different stuff. Yeah, you don't want to mess with me right now, Piggy. This is not a good time. This is not a good time for you. Okay. I just like mine them once. See, it seems like they have a very short radius. Like they stop working really quickly. Seems a little odd. And they're all like walking together. Like their AI doesn't, when it comes to harvesting, it doesn't seem as smart as pigs. I don't know. But thank you for the follow, Socator. Yeah, these Merm followers are not really helping me. I think I just need to work, pretend that they're not here because they're not really doing the work for me. Or they're not making this any quicker. How you doing? I don't know why there's only one quality option. That seems a little odd to me. There's usually like lower options. Are you watching on a mobile device? Does that impede your abilities? Pigs are also bad for work. Yeah, but at least they target other, like I don't have to keep retargeting them like this. This seems like overkill. Or this seems like more trouble than it's worth. Uh-oh. I would not make it back to the tooth traps in time. I could try to make a run for the cave, but I have Merm followers. I'm not concerned. I'm just concerned. Can I make it to the cave? I just don't really want to deal with the hounds right now. I would happily cancel them. Seems kind of like Merm behavior. When a tentacle attacks, they all gang up on one tentacle. I mean, that I like. Sorry. Oh, hello. Sorry. It was just going to take time to find them. Rather just cancel them. They all gang up on one tentacle. Well, yeah, I mean, they wouldn't, like, target another tentacle that wasn't aggressive. But their AI does seem very different from the pigs. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, did they lose their aggro on me? They lost their aggro on me. That's a bummer. Yikes. Well, it's a failed experiment. Back to doing things on my own. Solo Wurt. So I guess it probably would have been worth keeping them on me. Yo, Chester, can we, like, go somewhere else? Can we, like, be over here instead? That would be great. Thank you. Ah. Screw them. Action cue. I'll action key my own damn forest. It's a little disappointing that they're not better followers. Oh well. Screw 'em. Do it all. Cancel every tree. Do other followers do that? If you go into the caves and then come back out, you lose your followers? Damn, I just blew like 7 or 8 dragon pies on those idiots. This is what we do, apparently. I'll just blow through this pick up the rocks and the flint, because we actually need flint. Sounds strange to say. Take that back, and then we'll go woody. This was the first night? Yeah. Seems a little strange that the only way you can find Crab King is just by randomly exploring around. Like, at least with finding the Hermit, you can get that message in a bottle. Unless, is there a chance that you find the Crab King in a message in a bottle? Is there any other way to find the Crab King besides just wandering around? What else? There's some over here. I suppose that's that's a problem I had with Fuel Weaver also. Sometimes you just have to go through every single tentacle. There's no real breadcrumb trail to follow anywhere. You just have to get lucky. And depending on your luck, you can end up you can end up looking for a very long time. Alright. Have a good one, Fluff Nugget. Take care of yourself. I suppose sleeping does include taking care of yourself. Oh, I could use a night or two. Let's pick all of it up while we're here. I did have the option of harvesting stone fruit, but the thing with stone fruit, you always end up with a bunch of fruit that you don't really want and can't really eat in time. So that ends up turning into rot, and the rot I just end up burning. So it seems wasteful. And I'm not totally sure how, eventually you get a big chunk of rocks, but I think mining a forest is also perfectly fine use of time. Yeah, and so okay, we'll drop these things off. I harvested some over here too, and then yeah, I think that's all I harvested. Oh man. So yeah, this week I think I'm gonna do some more solo Wurt on Tuesday. On Thursday we're going to reset the endless server with the and stream from day one with the jazz hands. I think I'm gonna do, so that's gonna be Winter's Feasts and Hamlet Turfs for the next endless server. If you want to join, because it will be a public server after the stream, be sure to hop onto our Discord. Get all the info. If you were looking for an opportunity to join the endless server, this week will be the right time for that. Why are all the rocks so bright? Because I shift double click them with Action Q. This is Action Q Reborn. Yeah, and you're not doing a lot of great pathfinding here, Wurt. Just helps me avoid picking up certain things. And I can also do other random things with my hands. Action Q is great. The thing I like about it, the thing I like to use it for the most is still planting pine cones and or birch nuts. That's just so nice to not have to focus on that for 5 minutes. I can wave at you. Exactly. I can do whatever I want. Dora Annie, thank you so much for the follow. Oh yeah, we got some stuff to pick up over here. So actually, I could also just do this. Because I don't really care. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because there's only certain things I want to pick up. I want to pick up niter, flint, and rocks. I don't want to pick up twigs. I don't want to pick up these saplings. Just want the niter and the rocks. Man, these merms. I can't believe they just lost their aggro like that. Lesson learned. Yeah, I should have just stood my ground and fought the hounds. Hello. What? They're so indifferent to me now. Yeah? What? You got more dragon pie? We'll be gone with you then. Some Oblivion NPC dialogue. Merms would be great Oblivion NPCs. Yeah? What do you want? Oh, you know what? I can turn on. Hang on 1 second. I'm gonna minimize the screen. You're gonna see black screen for a second. Just to turn on my jabs. Oh, hey Magusta, welcome to the stream. Yeah, our story mode is done. We fought a giant Maxwell in the grand finale. Is this Bearger handiwork? No, this is Wurt handiwork. And also, see, I can also do this. This is my settings while I continue picking up rocks. That part is a little bit overpowered. That's a little cheaty. All right, let's get a little bit of jams going. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. Showman33, thank you so much for the follow. See, now would be the time to like set up a giveaway or like do some back end work like restarting a server. While I just kind of program my character to pick up a bunch of stuff. Go get another cup of coffee. Do a BRB. Yeah. Noticed a lot of streamers, DST streamers in the category are they use Action Q. I've seen Nada, I've seen Fun Games, I've seen Fly use them. I think it's a hit with the streamers in particular. The only streamer I can think of that I haven't seen use it is Glurms. And I totally respect him for not using it because it is so tempting to use. Is that it? Nope, we got more. Oh right, Demon uses it. Right, Demon streams now. Alright, how do we do? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 stacks of rocks. Pretty good. Why shouldn't they use it? I don't know. I mean, it definitely gives you an advantage. Under no misconception about that. Is that really where you guys want to walk through? Is that really the best place to walk? Okay. Def going back to watch a story mode when I get the chance. It was pretty fun. Merms. Is there a reason you guys need to waste my tooth trap durability like this? See, the one problem with making tooth traps like this is that it triggers you when you're missing just 1 or 2. Maybe that's for the best. Maybe it's good to be triggered so that you'll always make sure that you have enough tooth traps. See, like this shit. Unacceptable now all of a sudden. Just because there's tooth traps everywhere else. I suppose it's good. This is probably like a constructive thing. I shouldn't be complaining about it. Alright. I'm going to... So I think for Woody... Because Woody's going to be like starving every time he wakes up as Goose. I think I'm just going to bring a stack of honey. Oh crap, I didn't mean to bring this though. Or the saplings. Merms make Maxwell useless. I don't know. I think Maxwell's shadow puppets are probably still better than Merms. If all you want to do is just stand there while things get harvested, I think Maxwell's still the way to go. Okay. It's nice to see at least one of those filled up again. What the heck is this music? Oh, oh. I don't remember what channel this is. Let's try the chill channel. Yeah, for day 984, I'd probably have more flint on hand than this. I wasn't even like actively using flint tools, just never happen to use them. Worms are so bad for work. Well, lesson learned. Now, I will take a... I'm just thinking what I'm going to want as woody. I got to fill all of those back up. Matter of fact, now might be the time to just fill them up. Yeah, let's just refuel all these. Wish this could be automated too. And the lanterns also. It surprised me that Merms were that bad. I wouldn't have expected that. Considering they've had time to make a good follower. But the problem is they actually, I'm not sure what the problem is. It seems like they stopped working after like one tree came down. But with pigs, you just like program them and they just keep going until like a tree guard pops up, or until it's the evening time. Let's see. I suppose I could make a little bit of food for Woody. Suppose it would be courteous of me, at least. There was a moment before you hopped in the caves where they took down 5 or so trees without you. They did? So maybe... Oh, interesting. That's interesting. So maybe it's a matter of leading them around. That is interesting. Maybe it's a matter of leading them around. You should have tried to mine with Action Q and let them just help you. Maybe that way they work better. Possibly. I really want to cook these. Why am I so... Oh, I know how to solve this. Hope it doesn't cool me down too much. So I'm actually gonna... Okay, the temperature's dropping really fast now. Yeah, can I like go over here? Crap, now it's too close. Now I'm gonna freeze. I can't win with this. I just can't win. They took down 5 or so trees? Okay. So I wonder if I could like lead them around. If I just like walked around and they were following me and mining trees as they go. Kind of like a tether. Kind of like using Bearger, except probably less efficient than using Bearger. That's interesting. Am I still... Okay, my temperature leveled out. That's good. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's funny. And pigs won't mine. They won't mine for you, right? They just chop. So... Yeah, I'm very, very uncertain how to proceed with those merms. I thought I would be able to use them for work, but there might be other options that are better. Yeah, the Forest Stalker would be good. Just like Bearger would be good. Honestly, Bearger has been the provider for me. More so than merms, more so than pigs. I would like to use a Forest Stalker to farm moonstones, moon rocks. There's a trick for sort of trapping them in one place at the Moonstone. So, I can do bacon eggs, I can do meatballs. Maybe I'll do as many bacon eggs as I can, and the rest I'll just turn into meatballs. What? Oh, the spores are going? Maybe I should take the Ibrella too. Only talk about mining petrified trees and boulders for Merms, by the way. Want to know if you think Wurt makes Maxwell's miners obsolete in any... Oh, I got you. That was a response to that. But no, I don't think they do. I think Maxwell's still really useful for collecting. I mean, honestly, there are few uses of, like, unique uses of characters that I would consider ever being made completely obsolete. I think you could almost always find a use for certain abilities. I'm trying to think of an example where that's not the case. Like Winona's catapults. Okay, that made a lot of boss strategies obsolete, I suppose. Just like cheesing strategies. Like, okay, using Wickerbottom's tentacles to kill Bee Queen instead of Winona's catapults. I think that would be one example. Yeah, let's just make the meatballs. I'm not going to use this meat for anything else. Or the eggs. Winona killed Wicker. Top 10 anime deaths. Quality-wise, not dropping a lot of frames. Yeah, I would still use. I mean, Wicker's still one of the best characters. But I think her use of tentacle books to cheese bosses is usually outclassed by Winona's catapults. That's what it seems like to me. Also, I'm not totally sure why you only see the one. Well, I'm guessing this is related to the stream options, like the quality options. Usually you get a bunch of options, so if I stream at 1080p, that still means you can watch like 720 or lower. I'm not totally sure why that's not the case right now. But I'll look into it after the stream. If it means I gotta stream at a lower quality, I will. I try to refrain from doing that because I do like to use past broadcasts. And at 720p, it's just not as good. It just doesn't look as good. But if I were committed to just streaming for Twitch, I would probably stream at 720p because a lot of mobile users aren't really able to watch at 1080p. Okay, this is food for Woody. I guess I'll grab some honey too. I'll grab a stack of honey. And I think, oh yeah, we need to grab the bundles of seeds and monster meats. Stuck at 1080p, don't have any other options. Do you typically have other options? Or is it always just 1080p? You generally do have more options, right? So like something's different today. I don't know what it is. Did I put anything in you? Just random flooring. Won't need that for anything. You know what? I shouldn't have brought all this crap. But and I need another lantern. You know what? I left prematurely. I need to be a little more equipped. Like, why do I not have bone armor? Why am I not walking around with these things? Here, you take the egg. That can stay. The moggles can stay. Don't need moggles right now. And lantern. Swap out the lantern. Now are we good? Can we go? Chester? I don't mind having Chester following the goose around. But I can probably leave this flooring behind. In general, everything that requires server restart is some kind of cheat. Yeah, I agree with that. Have you seen SPL Splorange? I don't know if you say it like that or it's SPL Orange. Just released a new guide along with Sky about how you can actually duplicate Volt Goat herds in multiplayer as well as single player. I think the single player was known. I think it was known about the single player how, like, if you kill a Volt Goat within like 5 seconds of coming back from up from the caves, it actually creates a new Volt Goat herd. But you can do this in DST also. Relog is relog. Bug doesn't mean cheat. No, it doesn't. It certainly doesn't. But if it's an unintended game mechanic, I think it's reasonable to sort of acknowledge that no, this was not intended by the developers for players to take advantage of. All right, BRB Wurt. Let's go to the Woody Man. Who do we got? We got the Winter Bro. We got the Verdant. Wait, no, that's Year the Varg Bro. Year the Varg Bro looks pretty good. Do I have any other Woody heads? No, that's the only ones I have. I didn't buy the I didn't buy the rework skins. Let's go Varg. I like the Varg look. We'll be looking at the goose for most of this anyway. Hello. All right, where should we start? Let's I guess we could pick up where we left off. Or I could, you know what else I could do? I could just like make rounds around the island and just slowly make like larger and larger circles. Maybe that's the way to go. But maybe we need a Krampus sack before we start doing anything. Maybe we should take our Krampus sack. Okay, Clay tries to patch all these glitches. Wait a minute. Guess we'll see. Relog is relog, but doesn't mean cheat. Guess we'll see if they patch it. Lantern bug existed for ages. It's true. And the important thing to acknowledge there is that Clay was aware of these bugs. So like, even though they didn't intend these bugs to exist, they still allowed them to be, which means they clearly didn't feel like it broke the game enough to patch it out. They could have, they could have very easily patched out, as can be seen how it in the fact that they eventually did. But they waited until they had another option for infinite light. With DST, we've had glow caps for a while, so it's less of an issue. But with single player, we didn't have any infinite light until we got the lampposts from Hamlet. All right, time to mass produce goose idols. Pinecone glitch is still there, yeah. And you know the bug has been reported a million times. They are aware of it, and sometimes they just choose to say, okay, we know, and we're not going to do anything about it because it doesn't seem that game breaking. Single player don't get supported always. Then when they start supporting single player, they try to fix all the bugs. How many bugs did they fix in? I never thought I'd say this. There was more monster meat. What other bugs did they fix with the quality of life? I know that's when they got rid of the lantern glitch, but did they fix anything else around that time? Oops. I'll go in there. And that's, okay, so that's seeds there. All right, seriously, music, I need a little more pep. A little more pep in my music, if you don't mind. Please, give me something good. Anything at all. Oh, we should just make 2 of those. Which one? The dupe item glitch? Let's take a look at that in a sec. Let's bundle these up. I'll leave 3 out. Oops. No, I meant to actually bundle them. Do 3 at a time. Leave that there. Actually, I'm gonna keep this on me. Let's harvest the... Actually, no, we're wasting... We're losing valuable time here. I wanna have 1 bone armor on me. I'm just gonna try and leave most of the stuff that I'm not gonna need, because this is just gonna be mapping. I'm not gonna be doing any other like fighting or any crap. Yeah. So let me just grab a stack of rope so that I can remake. The friggin' bundles if I need to. Fire farm, but players found new ways to do fire farms. Oh, they did fix the fire farms. You still fire farm, it just doesn't like keep respawning the beasts from the houses. Yeah, like all this stuff. I don't think it would need. Hold on to a helmet. This is wait. One of these is food, one of these is kitschy goose idols. I don't remember which is which, so YOLO. It's probably enough stuff. Oh, and Chester. I'll take Chester with me. You know what? Just in case I like fall in the middle of the ocean, I don't really want to have... Yeah, that's a lot of responsibility. Maybe some bundles? Let's do this, guys. Let's start going this way. Yeah. What's the lantern glitch you mentioned? Oh yeah, in single player. It's pretty powerful. Basically, you leave a lantern on the ground, you relog, and the lantern is lit up forever. It's really powerful. You never have to refill it. It's just infinite light. And super cheap. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of messed up, actually. But then they added lampposts, so like now there is a way to get infinite light. So they were looking out for us. They just, Oh, right, the log suit. I should have taken that off, too. Oopsies. Infinite light belongs in DST. Yeah, I wouldn't mind them boosting the duration of spores in a glow cap, because even with 60 days, I think it's 60 days the spores last, it still means you gotta grind out those spores every 60 days, which can fly by in DST, especially when you're working on stuff. You know what? This is gonna get really annoying. The next time I'm no longer Goose, I might take all the sound effects out. Even though it technically is, but officially, infinite light belongs to DST. Wait. Glow cap light. Right. Right. What is this? Crab King? Oh, Crab King. Oh, Krabby. Krabby boy. That's a lot of shoals. My goodness. My goodness. Ideally, if I could go in a straight line, I think that would be best. Yeah, let's go down one way. Hermite House gives infinity light. Oh, it does it? I mean, other things in the game give infinite light. Scaled furnace? But the lampposts are actually expensive in large numbers. I think the lamppost is probably a very good solution to the whole infinite light thing. Because if you want to build a lot of them, you're going to need a lot of doodads and lanterns. Lanterns are not cheap. They cost like a lot of rope and twigs. So let's see. If I reappear as Goose, or if I respawn as Goose, then I just like I drown, and I need to get all my stuff back via boat, right? So I want to avoid doing that. I'm led to believe that I probably don't want to be caught on the ocean. Lampposts are a single-player structure, yeah. Well, you can get it in Hamlet, but then you can craft once you get the key to the city, you can craft it in any DLC. Part of the city planning tab. But yeah, so a lot of players, like if they're not planning on basing in Hamlet, they'll go to Hamlet, grab the key to the city and the executive hammer, and just leave. Either Link World or go back to another Link World. But like just that by itself, it's like enough to make the DLC worthwhile. So, how much food do I need to go back? Can I go straight back from here? Will do. Do the lampposts need to be refueled? Nope. Infinite, true infinite light. And they're also not they can't be destroyed by mobs. Like if they get smashed, you just hit them with a hammer and they rebuild. Same with the townhouses. Hey, what up, Caribou? Good to see you. I'm doing good. I'm just dancing around the water, looking for that damn Crab King. But also just fleshing out my map, which is something I've never actually done in this world. Oh, I never actually noticed like the mouth is open when you're. Wait, hey, yeah, let me just get going in the right direction. He's just laying it all out there. Look at that guy. And when you said turn on at night, did you mean that they turn on automatically, or do you do it manually? Yeah, they turn on automatically. At dusk and night, they're just turned on. Yeah, pretty much everything in the city planning tab cannot be destroyed unless you have the executive hammer. So like the townhouses, the guard towers cannot be destroyed. It's pretty powerful. Goose is the rubber chicken of DST. Oh crap, I was gonna turn down the sound effects. My bad. My bad, y'all. Well, you don't like this? I think it's kind of cute. Someone could do a shell song with Goose. Probably doesn't make enough, like, a big enough variety of sounds. Ugh. I don't know that I would want to listen to that, to be honest. What was your DST fail? Tell me all about it, my poor child. Tell me all about it. Oh, is there Goose music? Well, for the amount of time we're gonna be goosing it up, I'd say you'll get tired of it very quickly. You want Billie Jean with shells? That would actually be good. That would be a good shell song because it's got like a steady bass line. It seems like the songs with like very clearly defined bass lines work the best with the shells because the bass line can be loud, like. It can be loud and it can kind of cover up the sound of, like, the ambient sounds of the seashells. It's just all goose, I know. I gotta fix this. This is wrong. This is just wrong. I had a broken mouse and I was on a ship on the wheel and can't get away because my right mouse button was broken. So I can't get away and sink. Wait, what were you fighting? Were you fighting something or were you sailing? On the wheel. Oh, you were on the steering wheel. Oh, you were steering. Oh yeah, that's not a GG. Captain Phoenix, thank you so much for the follow. Bummer. Here, I'll put it at 1. How you doing, Chester? Hanging in there? Yeah, let's keep doing this. This is great. This is really good. Yeah, now I'm glad I didn't have my bone armor on because I would have dropped it and had to go find it again. Boosted Jazzy turned the game music off. It's still really friggin' loud. You were listening so hard for it too? Oh, for the music. Shit, sorry. Hang on. I can't stop now because my numbers will go down. So the game music is all the way off, and now the sound effects is at 1. It's still kind of loud, isn't it? No, I'll play the music for one goose round. Although I think I need to turn off the sound effects. Here, let's do this. Let's just do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. Wow, a whole other lunar island I actually never explored. With more anemones? This is like, yeah, it's like the original Woody theme on crack. It's super fast. This would be a good seashell jam. DNTL, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, strings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That flute. Someone already did it. Was it? Oh, I saw one, but I thought it was just the not the rodeo. Maybe it was the rodeo sound. Man, not fast enough. Oh, sorry. That command was for the story mode, which I'm clearly no longer doing. That was with Silver, and that ended about an hour ago. Apologize for that. But you can watch the VOD later. Oh man, I'm gonna have to like highlight this and post it as, because I was actually playing on the Wurt world. Not to have anything missed. Okay. Alright, I got one more trip in me, I think, for today. And then we're gonna have to pick up on this some other time. Maybe I can pause. No, let's stick close to the water. Wait, is this the Crab King? No. No. I should get back on the water though. I don't trust myself. I like how the ghost looks when Goose dies. Oh, look forward to seeing that. So the eating the idol does hurt you a little bit. It does. Now, God, it's weird having it with 0 sound effects though. I gotta have a little bit. I'm sorry. But that was cool. Who was Arby? Arby was the beefalo that died, unfortunately. Yeah. Tragic. Well, you know, I have to open up both of these anyways. All right, that was food. So the Kitschy idols are in here? Must be. Okay. So, food. And Kitschy idols will be to the left. Okay. Kitschy idols to the left. Got it. Let's remake these bundles and let's get back out on the damn water. So that hurts you for 20 health. Yikes. Oh, I know. I didn't need the hunger, but I was trying to get some health back anyway, so I don't mind. Slamming a few bacon eggs. As inefficient as that was. Alternate reality Arby. Yeah. Pudge Tank, as those who loved him called him affectionately. the Pudge Tank. Oh. Nope. Every dark spot on the map will be uncovered. Mark my words. Hellstone 26, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, so they will be continuing on a different story as they do every week. But I will not be joining them next week. I'm gonna start a new stream series. Did I ever find the edge of this? Oh yeah, that is the edge. That's totally the edge. God, I hope Crab King wouldn't be like on the edge of the map. From what I've seen, I don't think he generally is. Most of the time, he seems like kind of close to the mainland. Who was riding Arby in story mode? So I think what happened was we went on a mission to the swamp, and I think it might have been Will who was riding him, and we had to go down into the caves, and while Will was in the caves, Arby wandered into some tentacles, and that was the end of his story, unfortunately. Yeah, it was kind of rough. It was not a pretty sight. Actually, I think the only person who saw it was Silver. Silver was the only one back on the surface. I think Crab King spawns pretty near Pearl usually, but don't take my word for it. On the Endless server, I don't think so. I think it was on the other side of the map. But you can see, like, this is Pearl, and yeah, unless he's like over here, I don't think. Which I don't think is very likely. We'll see. Are you sure it was Will and not Kem? I can't be sure of that ever again, Kem. I don't trust myself. Let's just hang near the shore. Honestly, if I go through all these Kitschy Goose idols without drowning at least once, I'm gonna be extremely impressed. Yeah, I know. Ozzy was looking for so long, and then Sam just went out once and found it. It was like in the one dark spot left. It's pretty tragic. Right? I know, we're at 10, 9, 8. I should probably... Oh, come on! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's gonna be interesting. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, time to fight. Damn, that nightmare creature just like spawned. Random. Okay. Curious. But we prevailed. Are you kidding me? Swamp. Just as I land on the shore. Just as I land. I don't want them fighting around here because they'll destroy the tall birds. Yikes, hounds. Yikes. Let's go find you some tentacles to play with. Oh, that Dark Sword skin is pretty red, I know. Oh wait, is it more red when you're insane? Never noticed that. Nope, we will not be fighting. We will not be fighting, we'll be running. I hope this doesn't burn the merm hutches. Merm house. But I do want them to fight. Do we have any tentacles left in here? Why am I being a big baby about this? I should fight them. I don't want... I only have so many reeds in this place. Really? There's nobody? Is there nobody that could help me? Is there nobody that could assist? Anybody at all, please. I could just, like, throw the goose back on. Yeah, this is a little goofy. Oh. I hear something growling. Ouch, ouch. Oh yeah, we got a few guys over here. That's good. Good. Can we be done here? Wow. Yeah, that was interesting. Hey, maybe I can make another kitschy goose idol if I'm feeling lucky. Did I? Oh yeah, I left Chester out there. I gotta go back for him. Yeah, I could probably like grab a couple seeds and make some more idols. Don't mind if I do. But that's gonna wait until Tuesday. I need to call it a day for right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks for sticking around. I really enjoyed all the time we spent on with Silver Story Mode was so much fun for me, and it definitely took me out of my routine of things to do. So, thank you for being along with the ride for me, London Loch Ness. You are very welcome. It is my pleasure. Always a pleasure playing for everybody. And let's see, we got Unorthodox, we got Nada. Tell me Nada's playing. Nah, Nada's playing Stardew. So let's go and raid Flan. Looks like she's doing a bit of basin. And that would be oh, looks like she's doing some interesting oh, looks like she's got a grass farm going on. Anyways, join our Discord. Like I said, we're resetting the Endless server on Thursday. So come be a part of that. If you like guides, DST guides, go out over to YouTube. I also post my my Twitch schedule over there if you want to stay on top of all the things that I do. And I'm going to start the raid right now. And say hi to Flan for me if you could. And I will see y'all on Tuesday. Take care. Bye.